This week on Nintendo No, it's a really weird game. I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably know who Little Mac is. He's the main character of the Punch-Out series and the character that every level 1 amateur plays as in Super Smash Bros. On Wii U and 3DS. Yeah, that's pretty much me, but I really suck. Nevertheless, I play as Mr. Game & Watch and as Sonic, so I guess that I'm alright. Punch-Out may not be an A-tier series for Nintendo like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon or Animal Crossing, but the boxing game is certainly one that people may well know, especially in America, and the original game on NES titled Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was pretty successful, with Next Level's Wii reboot of the game also being a moderate success, and of course with success comes sequels. The game originally planned to be a sequel to Punch-Out was to be called Mike Tyson's Intergalactic Power Punch, and was not set to feature Little Mac, but rather you would this time play through the boxing matches as Mike Tyson, fighting various alien foes, one of which looks very much like a member of the Borg from Star Trek, and that's pretty cool. The Punch-Out arcade game, as well as Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES, was developed by Nintendo proper, specifically the team who generally focused more upon hardware, that being the then Nintendo R&D3, which was at that time led by the now technology fellow Genyo Takeda, who is the hardware equivalent to Shigeru Miyamoto in Nintendo's company structure. This game alternatively was being developed by Australian developer Beam Software under very close supervision from Nintendo. Development was seemingly going very well, and the game was in a near complete condition, with it being, by all accounts, very similar to the first game in mechanics, when news hit that Mike Tyson was being taken to court for the suspected rape of Desiree Washington, which was rightly so, negatively affecting the name of Mike Tyson. Of course, Nintendo, a family-friendly company, couldn't be linked with anything even close to his name, so despite Beam Software's best attempts to distance the game from him by changing his attire and his look somewhat, Nintendo would drop their support for the project completely. This game would actually see a release, though just as Power Punch 2 under the American publisher American Softworks. There is an available ROM of the game in its original form on the internet, as well as a set of reproduction NES carts online. Honestly, while it would have been cool and a very quirky game, it's understandable why it never saw a release in its original form, because Mike Tyson's image was just not good at that time, and maybe to this day still isn't. But just the fact that Nintendo thought that this premise was a decent one kinda makes me chuckle, because I love fighting aliens in space. That's cool. If you enjoyed this video, it would be massive help if you could like and also comment your opinion on this game down below in that comment section. If you're new, then why not subscribe? And also, I recently set up a Patreon page, and if you are feeling very, very generous and you feel like you want to support me and the channel, that would be appreciated. There is a link in the description down below. If not, it's still cool, and I just thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.